there. How are you doing today? My name is Adiola Kingsley James. Don't mind me. I'm really excited today. I've had so many great things happen in my life that I'm so grateful for. But everybody's talking about goals. Everybody's talking about, setting them, scoring them, planning them, vision boards. Everybody's talking about planning and all. And so I want to talk about something that is special to me and something that has really, really, really grown me in my life. And so my name is Adiola. I don't know if I mentioned it in the beginning. See how excited I am. And I hope you're doing well today. Please don't forget to subscribe and share me with other people. So today I want to talk about effective visualization. Now, I hear people say all kinds of things about visualization, and they might be right because, once again, my way is a way, not the way. So their way is a way. Initially, I used to think that, oh, your mind couldn't wander when you're either visualizing or meditating and, all of that. But the job of your mind is to wander. So to now stop it from wandering, what you then need to do is keep bringing it back to what you're focusing on. Now, I know there's a difference between imagination and visualization. Imagination is when you create something that could maybe never existed before. So you're seeing beyond what you have ever seen in your life. But visualization is something that you have seen before, right? And so you visualize from a meditation. That's the way I see it. And so if I said to you, think of a brown mattress, because you have seen a mattress before, you will see it. But if I said something you had never seen before, you can't visualize it. And as human beings, we think in words and in pictures. So if I said, see a yellow lemon, you'll see a yellow lemon immediately, because our mind thinks in words and pictures, not just words. And so the picture that you put there in your mind, I say that when your eyes are open is sight, when your eyes are closed is vision. That's what I think. And so what you see with your mind's eye, which is when it's shut, becomes so powerful and becomes our eventual experience. That's what I believe. So visualizing is one of the tools, and we have other sensory perceptions. You smell it, taste it, touch it. But seeing, God said to Abraham, as far as your eyes can see, I'll give to you, right? And so for me, that really, really meant a lot to me, or means a lot to me, because the more I see, the more I can get. And you cannot change something that you have never seen. You can't ask for something that you have never seen. So effective visualizing, is to first know what you want with specificity. So if it's a red Benz, what Benz? Is it a GL what? I don't really know much about cars, but I can say, okay, maybe a GL 320, maybe something like that exists. I don't know. So pardon me, all you car enthusiasts. I don't really know much about cars. So I want a GL, a Mercedes Benz, a white Mercedes Benz GL 320 with the interior XYZ, maybe red leather interior. I like red leather. So I would normally go or imagine a soft red leather, very soft leather chairs. I would imagine the dashboard and how it says, welcome to owning my greatness. Hope you're ready to own yours. Different things. So it will be different things for different people. Some people it's a job. Some people it's a relationship. Some people it's to find their soulmate. So it's different things. And you can use visualization on anything and everything. Let me tell you a secret. When my husband and I used to really, really quarrel, I started to say to myself, because I started to learn that it's not what I'm seeing today is what I created yesterday. And so if I want to create something better, I need to start to see it today. Okay. So what I'll do is I won't just see, but I'll speak as well. If we finished quarreling over the phone, I will drop the phone and say, my relationship with you, Kingsley, is the most phenomenal relationship ever. We have this, we do this, we share this, we say this, like that. I would immediately, and then I'll close my eyes and visualize both of us doing exactly what I'm talking about. I promise you, it's life-changing. Life-changing, I promise you. So I stopped complaining to anybody, because now I knew that I could create. And so I will sit, rather than calling people up and say, can you imagine he said this, he did this, he didn't do this, he didn't say this. I will close my eyes shut myself out of the world. And sometimes it won't matter where I am. Sometimes I'm in the middle of a shoot, but I want to feel the peace in my heart. I will move away and just close my eyes, put my earplugs in my ear, and just play some soft music or maybe a guided visualization meditation. And I will just go into my zone and see exactly what I want. I will see it, I will smell it, I will taste it, I will touch it, I will experience it to a point where my mind believes that it has just happened. And by the time I come out of that meditation, I'm sorted. I promise you. And you can do it anytime, any day, on anything. It became my best friend. It became my go-to. So rather than picking up my phone to complain to somebody and create more havoc and create more anger and create more resentment and create some hatred, what should I do? I can create the same energy. The same energy you use to play small, create negative energy, bring, as they call it, bad luck into your life, is the same energy that you use to create good luck. And I'm doing it in quotes because I don't believe in luck, but yes. So you create the life that you really want. And in no time, you will see it happen, because that's exactly what happened to me. I will say, when people call me, my clients call me and say I need help, I don't see them in their pain. I see them only in their healing. That's all. The moment I'm done talking to them, I close my eyes and I have an experience with them where they start to tell me how excited they are to have worked with me and how grateful, to the point where sometimes I even see that they buy me gifts, they give me things, as far as my eyes can see, I will get. So what do you do? How do you visualize? How do you get into that zone? Are you effective? Because visualizing is different from effective visualization. If you don't know what you want, how can you see it? If you don't have the specifics of it, how can you see it? You don't want to be random when you're visualizing, because it's one of the most powerful tools God ever gave us. Our imagination is one of it as well. One of the most, oh my goodness, I can't even over or underemphasize how powerful it is to be able to close your eyes and see visions. Imagine you want to before you go to bed, sometimes you want something to happen in your life, sleep off. Before you sleep off, visualize it. When you wake up in the morning, visualize it before you get out of bed, because you have a clear picture of it. And it could be that you visualize yourself at the beach with people doing things, or you're going to have an interview. You visualize it and see exactly how you want the interview to go, what you will say, how they will respond, the laughter that will happen in it. I go as far as creating stories. I create powerful stories. If you hear my stories, you'll be like, wow. I create stories. I would say, oh, so when I went there, he said this, he said that, he did this, he did that. I create the stories that are so empowering. And then I sit down and I see it. And then I feel it. And then I taste it. And then I touch it. And then I smell it. And then I be it. And same thing can happen to you as well. So once again, know exactly what you want. Be specific about what you want. And go creating. Whether you like it or not, you're a creator. What are you creating is the question I always ask people. Because everything that happens in our lives, we create, whether we know it or not, whether we like it or not. It's not our father or our mother. Maybe they did certain things to a level, but it's your imagination and your thoughts that made it concrete. And I'll tell you, that's what happened in my life. I didn't think anybody loved me. So different things would happen to make me re-emphasize the fact that nobody loved me, because of the words and the thoughts that were going on in my heart and in my mind. So who was creating it? I was. And so now that I know better in my older age, I do better. If I don't worry about anything. I don't. Because what is worrying going to do for me when I can use that same time to creating what I want? And I do it for everybody. So you don't even need to do it for yourself. You can do it for other people. If my brother calls me and says, oh, I'm having this challenge, I say, okay, don't worry. I go into my closets and envision it for him, exactly what I would like for him, or what I've heard him say he wants. Because every time I have a conversation with people, I say, so what do you want? And once they tell me what they want, I see it for them. And I see them excited. I see them grateful. I see them, And so Maybe that's what you also need to always ask yourself. What do I want? What do I want out of this? What do I want out of this relationship? Okay, we just quarrel, but what do I really want? What do I want out of this interview? What do I want out of this relationship? What do I want financially? Where do I want to live? What do I want in my life? We're going into 2023. What do you want? It's 2022 is wrapping up. 2023 is here. What do you want? Would you start to sit down and look at it? Would you start to sit down and envision it? Go as far as doing your vision board. When you've seen it in your inside, create it on the outside. Create a vision board. Put it out there. Put it out there for the universe to see that you are also participating in creating your own life. And it has no choice but to come back to you, I promise you. You can take it to the bank and thank me later by sending me something, a gift. Okay? So visualize on anything, for anybody, at any time. Anytime, I promise you. And you'll see your life turn around in ways that you never ever imagined. Once again, my name is Adiola. Subscribe. Please keep subscribing and keep sharing me with people. And if you need help as well in this aspect, I'm a master at it. I will teach you. Send me an email. If you need any help at all, you want to, live better in 2023 in every area of your life in abundance, send me a message and let me help you create the life of your dreams. Have a wonderful day, everyone. I love you and honor you.